Hello friends, you are welcome to my YouTube channel, Data is Beauty. Today I have a special topic, which has been a big topic in the world. It's about a world-famous institute, or a company, adopted to the modern technology. It is Netflix. I think, you everyone know this company by name. We all know that Netflix is a profitable company having a big revenue, under their name. But there is a hidden and interesting story behind the scene. Today I am going to talk about the hidden story behind the success of Netflix. How that concept occurred, what are the threats and challenges faced by them during the path of success. I have to say that the main thing of the success is mind power and adapting to the world changes. As Sir Charles Darwin said, the winner of the competition is the most adapted competitor to the world. First, it's better to talk about the way of the owner of Netflix think about this new and modern concept, which can catch the world. There is a story behind it too. But, before talk about this concept, I would like to say something about the inventor or the owner of this company, Reed Hastings. He is the owner of this idea, and he started the company with one of his friend. This is not the first company experience of Reed Hastings. He had a software development company, which was started in 1991, as his first company. He guided that company into a top position through the skills and dedication. So after the first 5 years of the company, it became more popular, and that company was famous as a top software developing company, with many world-famous softwares they developed. Because of the quality of softwares they made, and the gradual development of the revenue and the skills of the company, it became a well-demanded company among software company buyers. With this demand, Reed Hastings took very hard decision to sell his well-worth company to the best offer from the buyers. A software company, named Rational Softwares, suggested an offer of $700 million for this company, and Reed Hastings agreed to that offer, as it is the best offer. As a result of this deal, Rational Softwares company owned the Reed's company, by spending $700 million. After that deal, Reed became free and spent a relaxed life. But in this period he became a film lover, and always tried to watch a film, as a hobby. As we all know, VHS analog video recordings were the most popular medium of data transferring in first half 90s. So, he always hired VHS discs for films, except buying by spending small rent price per day for those VHS discs. If a person could not able to hand over that disc, there is a small penalty for that. That concept is the basic foundation concept of this Netflix. One day, Reed also faced a situation of penalty, and that penalty was $40. Although Reed was a rich person, that penalty hurt him much, and immersed into the mind. In this relax period, Reed was a regular member of the city gym too. He bought monthly subscription-based package and tried to spend his in gym for as a healthy matter. The monthly subscription-based package concept, and the previous $40 penalty, changed his business mind into a new business. That's why, I earlier said, mind power is the main engine for success. He thought to do something, by mixing that subscription concept and the hiring concept. Then Reed do researches, to find the critical things in this video cassettes business, and he understood that, it was a very profitable and conceptual business. The tradition of that time period, was the renting discs for films. But, Reed tried to find a method, to mix this tradition, with the modern technologies. Then, Reed thought, to start a film cassette renting online platform, with his friend named Mark Randolph. Their target was to build a business just like Amazon. Then, they developed this platform, in the internet, to rent a film cassette for few days, and return with a renting fees. The main concept of this company was like this. Any customer can order a cassette through internet, and then Netflix would send the cassette, through a courier service. Then that customer resend the cassette, after watching the film before the due date. But there was a big problem that Netflix had to face. As the courier charges were very large, when it compared to their business values. The profit was very low with this effect, and sometimes it was a loss to the company, as they had to pay more than they earn. So the owners, Reed Hastings and his friend, Marc Randolph, decided to bear this for next few time period, and, if the profit is very low further, the business would be over or closed. Then the world gradually started to turn over the direction of compact disc, which we all known as CD. It gave a big chance to the Netflix company. Then Netflix company totally turned towards the CDs, and it guided the company into the path of profit to be success, as the less weight of CDs caused for the less charges for courier service. The profit of the company increased gradually, by giving chance to earn more money to the Netflix company. After few years later, another big threat came onto the stage, and it caused for a big profit loss. The threat was the pen drives or any other removable disks, which are used in data transfer, were becoming very popular among the people. In these time period, computers also often could be seen in the society, and most of the people try to share films through pen drives. So the demand for the online purchasing of Netflix going down very rapidly. Then Reed and Marc thought a new concept to develop their company. Their company had earned considerable revenue at that situation, and Reed and Marc has identified the potential of their business. So they put their steps into a next level business. Then they decided to increase the capital revenue by releasing shares into the share market. So finally they registered in share market, and release $5.5 million worth shares to the share market as per $15 per one share. They collect considerable amount for the capital through the shares, and it was a big step of the company. In 2004 year, Netflix lost the service of Marc, as he released from the company and pensioned. It was a big loss and considerable down step for the company. But Reed's mind power and management skills brought the company to a higher level. With the time, the technology of the internet also had been developed up to a considerable level, and people in the society have accepted the internet development pleasurably. But the internet speed was not enough to upload or download large file from the internet. So the profit and revenue started to decrease due to this issue. That is the next threat they faced, and the solution was invented not by Reed. When it was 2007, 2008 years, world software engineers developed the internet facilities up to a professional level, which is good and highly recommended for the business of Reed. The high-speed run of the Netflix company was started with that improvement of the internet. The uploading and downloading process of Netflix, getting speedy with the improvement of the internet speed. The growth of the company is going up gradually, as same as the speed of the internet. As the business is going up day by day, Reed and Marc introduced a new concept to the company named Video on Demand to improve their business. With the effect of this concept, they developed a subscription-based packages to the Netflix as a new method for attract customers into Netflix. The customer base get increased rapidly with this concept, and the mind of Reed were always focusing with the new inventions to develop the Netflix company. As the network speed also good for everyone in the world, and the audience or the customer base is unlimited in the internet, they tried to speak whole world through their company. They had every type of films as well as high-speed internet to develop Netflix. When we talk about the present situation of the company, there are about 170 million subscribers are owned by Netflix, and it has been spreaded whole over the world. Now people of 190 countries in the world are using Netflix as one of the best internet business in the world. Hey friends, you the present worth of the Netflix company. It has been calculated that the market price of the Netflix is now around $26 billion worth. Reed and Marc started this business from a lower level of $2.5 worth. See the development of the company, now it is $26 billion worth. Wow, what a journey of success. Hello, you know the meaning of the name of the company, Netflix. They refer net, for the internet, and flicks for the films. That's the hidden meaning of the name of Netflix. That is the story of success of the Netflix company. And now it is time to think the lessons gained from this success story. If you are doing a business, it should be adapted to the world changes. If you cannot adapt it to the world's changes, you may not be able to move with the world and society. As an example, Netflix company started with the selling of cassettes, and they changed their business model with the development of the technologies, into CDs, and then into the internet, and finally into a subscription-based model. This is the end of this video, and we hope to bring more interesting stories through this channel, and keep in touch with us. Subscribe our channel, Data is Beauty, for more videos. We will meet with next video. Thank you.